Good evening. I'm Tammy on the Siberian Wind, and I'm glad you're here. I am starting a couple of minutes early, but that's not out of the ordinary, is it? I'm usually a little bit early. Welcome in, Janet. She says she's going to be on as long as the weather holds. I hope the weather holds for you. That the tornado watches and yeah, no, we're not doing tornado watches tonight. We can do some snow. That's what Casper's getting tonight. But no tornado watches. That is not cool. Not cool. All right, so I'm gonna let everybody get into the chat. How are you guys doing tonight? Aside from the weather, obviously, because obviously weather. Weather is always on everybody's mind, isn't it? Isn't it? I know that we are supposed to be getting some snow. I was going to see if it gave me any more indication, and of course, my computer version does not. It says we'll get some more snow Saturday night, but we should be getting some today. That's what I thought. Hey, Regina, welcome in. Susan is here. Zaza's here. Oh my gosh, guys, y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here. Hey, Judy. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I have had a long day. I've been out in the wind all day driving. So I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little exhausted. Had to go take a road trip. Hey James, good to have you here. Very good to have you. Hey Chloe, glad you're here. You know what? I'm going to start a super chat goal for tonight because we are just over a month away. Hey Rena, welcome in. She's in Central Illinois, which is also under the tornado watch. I hear you on that. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a crazy, crazy day, guys. What an absolutely crazy day. And of course, in true fashion, my computer tries to pull a fast one on me again. Welcome to my life. If you guys were here Sunday night, thank you so much for putting up with me and bearing with me as I tried to figure out what I was going to do and how I was going to end the live because I was clueless. I was very much clueless. All right. Let's see. Raffle tickets for April 14th. Who wants a raffle ticket? Who wants a raffle ticket? The goal has now been started. You can always do the raffle tickets whether or not I start a goal, but you can always do them under the goal. You can always do them under the goal. So I get to do something I don't get to do. Hey, Bob. Hey, Mary. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. I don't ever get to do this. I don't get to do this fun little thing called Happy Meal. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Katie Crafts is in the house. Glad you're here. I don't get to do Happy Meal all that often. This one came all the way from Maine. So I'm going to open it up. I've been good. I have not peeked. I mean, you guys can see. There's no cut tape. Nothing's falling out. I've behaved. It's cold here now. Snow is back in the forecast. We're only 2202. Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in. So I am opening my Happy Meal from the bottom. It has kind of become a little bit of a tradition with me that I almost always open packages upside down. And it doesn't happen every time. I mean, there's still some that I open up the correct way. But I've started just opening everything from the bottom. I know, Chris, she's like, Happy Meal, right? I love Happy Meal. I should have opened the last one on the thing. Yes, you did recognize it. Yes, you did. Here's a bag. Here's a bag. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, yes. This is what I've been looking for. I've been looking forward to this. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. Oh, you forgot to watch Sunday night. Oh, that's okay. Replay is perfect. Do you like how I covered at the end where I couldn't figure out how to... I seriously, guys, could not see my chat. I couldn't see anything but all of the stuff all over the place. All right. I know what this is. And there's a lot of tape. I am going to actually go ahead and put this in. Let me grab my rotary cutter. So my 60 millimeter rotary cutter, I haven't been able to use it for probably about a good 6 months plus at least, because the screw inside there has open the paper. Oh, okay. Not cut it? Okay. All right, hang on. We're going to open the paper. We're gonna open, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I see. I was sitting there trying to tear it at the end. Okay. I hope I didn't tear anything I wasn't supposed to tear. We'll find out in just a minute. Oh, yay! Susan says she's making a gift for me. Thank you. Thank you. It was so with Friends Day, and I'm excited. Oh, Carrie, you and me both. You and me both. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I have proof of handwriting. I have proof of life. All right. So we are going to change out this screw. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you just how, oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to put this up close to the camera and see if you guys can tell. See if you guys can tell. Can you tell? Oh gosh, it's not focusing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to take a picture and I will post this on the community tab so you guys can see. But my screw on this rotary cutter, this Martelli rotary cutter, was so worn and so cut into that it was grabbing a hold of the blade and would not cut. So I definitely needed this. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was this bad. Hey Delia, welcome in. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. So now I will officially be able to use my 60mm Martelli again. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so incredibly much. And it rolls. It rolls. It's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is absolutely perfect. 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 Okay. I'm so happy. I tried to pull out the yellow. You know what? If there's some yellow in here, I'll be all right. I think I'm coming over the hump of I can't have any yellow. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So what do we have? Oh my gosh, guys, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Hey Nikki, welcome in. I don't know if you can tell how shimmery this is on camera. It is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to play with it. Oh, yeah, this is probably going in the Santa's loading dock. That's probably exactly where this is going because I'm already in love with it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, we got bags in bags. Okay. Oh, I love it. We got some black. We got gray. We got purple. We definitely have purple. I love the purple. I love. What do I have? Oh my gosh. Oh, very cool. I've got pieces started. And it's got shimmery fabric on it, guys. It's got shimmery fabric. Okay. I can definitely do stuff with this. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's more of them. There's more than just that one. There's like 2 or 3 more. Susan is getting in on the raffle tickets. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, thank you. And see, my mouse is working tonight, so I can hit the like and I can hit the love on that. It's amazing. It is so amazing to have things working. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this blue in here. This blue batik. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I'm going to say this pretty, just not my style. Oh yeah. Absolutely can use the shimmer. Absolutely can use it. And this blue batik, guys, I don't care if you've got a seam left in something, okay? I don't. I don't care what size it is. As long as I can get a 1-inch square out of it, if you want to bag it up, you can just shove it in bags quite like this and just send it off to me. Send it off to me. I do not mind, and I absolutely do adore it. I mean, I love it. I love it. It's sewn together, but it's okay. And there's tiny little pieces in here too that are going to make beautiful little squares. Be still my heart. Okay, yes. I love all of this. And there's fabric that has words on it. Like the old newspaper type stuff. Oh my gosh. And some beautiful blues in here. Okay. I'm so happy. And this is just the small bag, guys. That's the last bit for my sister's quilt. You know, I want to be your sister. I want to be your sister. Send me all of that. That is fine with me. Oh, and there's some flannel in here too. Okay. So while I'm thinking about it. Okay, you guys can't see it. So you see all of these bins, right? I have got to go through them in the next couple of months. I'm going to have to. There's just no 2 ways about it. I'm going to have to go through them. But in doing so, I am going to have to press all the fabrics, and anything that I can sort into a pile that is already a sorted pile is where it's going to go. But I have a bin all the way up there that you guys can't see. It's actually, where is it? It's up here. It's up there. I know, Carrie, I know. So I have a bin that is nothing but flannels. Oh my gosh, this green batik. Oh, okay, yes, I am in love with these fabrics. So what I will do, in case you guys ever wonder what I do when I get scraps, when somebody gives me scraps and gives me, you know, even if it's a full yard, I don't care. You can give me whatever sizes if you're not going to use it anymore, okay? If you have no use for it and it's done as far as you're concerned. Oh, that's beautiful. So many batiks in here. Oh my gosh, so many batiks. And so many 1-inch squares. I love it. And including AccuQuilt cutoffs, guys. So if you have an AccuQuilt and you are cutting out with the AccuQuilt, send me the cutoffs. That's fine. If there's 1-inch squares I can cut out of it, you better believe it, I'm going to be doing it, okay? So I do not mind. And all these tiny little squares too, and they've got the little plastic things to hold them into stacks. I love this. This is perfect. But what I do is I go through. I know, Judy. She says you're like a little kid in the candy store. I know. I love getting stuff like this. And, you know, there's that old phrase, and we talk about it when it comes to like going to garage sales. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And that very much is the case with me. Hey, Fuzzy, glad you're here. Kind of. Delia's asking if I'm saving for a postage stamp quilt. And yes and no. I am saving for a postage stamp quilt, but it's not a traditional postage stamp. So when I say that, when you think of a postage stamp quilt, you probably think of kind of like this very pattern that you're used to where it really doesn't matter what fabrics go where, right? And or you do a light and a dark together and you make like a diagonal pattern, or you make a 4-patch pattern or a 9-patch, and then you start assembling it from there, right? That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I like to make mosaic quilts. And I don't have my husband's quilt. I really need to go just grab it, but I don't want to leave you guys. I just pitched a bag of scraps today. Oh no, I took 2 bags of Goodwill last week. I'd rather give them to you than pitch them. Yes, please. Please. If you need my address, send me an email. I will send that address to you. Absolutely. Send me your scraps. I do not let them go to waste. Anything that I cannot use that is too small, so it is smaller than 1-inch square, and I can't fudge it to make it 1-inch square in a mosaic quilt, which is, I mean, I can go all the way down to 3/4 of an inch a little bit. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Golly, these are so beautiful. I'm loving these batiks in here. I keep seeing them, and oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. They're just so gorgeous, guys. So anything that is too small for me to use, what happens, so that you guys know. Oh, let me pick up the scraps I dropped too. Okay, any scraps that are too small for me. Okay, so selvage, I don't use selvage. Okay, this is selvage, but it has no fancy print on it. I'm not going to use it. This is like 1/2 of an inch wide. This is off Paladin's dog bed. I'm not going to put that into anybody's quilt. Yes, Nikki, absolutely. Please do. I mean, guys, I have stuff. If it's less than 1 inch wide, even if it's a string, or like this piece, you cannot cut a 1-inch square out of that. I don't do confetti quilts. That is one thing I will not do. You will never catch me doing a confetti quilt. You can write it down in the annals. It will never happen. So if you are ever thinking about me, Tammy, the Siberian Wind, if you were ever thinking about me doing a confetti quilt, you need to go back to sleep and dream something else, because it's not going to happen. I've already done one before. I do not like doing those. But I will do a queen size mosaic quilt that follows a pattern and brings all of these beautiful fabrics to life in a whole new way. I'll absolutely do that in a heartbeat. Absolutely. And I keep cutting down until I get down to that 1-inch square. So I'll use it in anything else until I can't use it anymore. And then it goes to that mosaic quilt. Zaza says never say never, Tammy. I know I shouldn't say never, but I've already done one. And you guys think I don't like applique? Because I don't. I really don't like applique. I will do it, and I'm doing it this year. This year is the year for applique, okay? I'm saying it. It is the year for applique. I hate it, but I'm doing it. With that being said, I have already done a confetti quilt, and I will never again do another one. All right, who am I missing? Let's see. Susan says, after a very cold church service Sunday, furnace was out, had conversation, decided to make some throw lap quilts that people can use when the church is called. That's a good idea. That's an amazing idea. You'll have to wait for a retreat for the next batch. You'll find lots of batiks because those are my favorite. Yes, I love that. I love that. Delia says batiks are really pretty. They are. They so are. Did I miss Mona? There's Mona. I see you now. Welcome in, Mona. Welcome, welcome. Zaza says she has a few one and done projects. I'll try everything once. Yeah, I did. I swear I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have an orphan block. We have an orphan block, guys. I like it. I like it. I see why it's an orphan block, but I like it. I can definitely do something with this. I might rip seams out and then use it that way, the way that it already is. But I see potential, guys. And I have stripped pieced triangles. I love it. I love them, guys. I love this stuff. I do actually take the time to go through all of my scraps. And it might not be immediately because it's not going to be tonight for me for this box. But I do go through and I press every single scrap that I get in. And if it doesn't match up to 1 inch, then it does go into that bucket. And that bucket goes to stuffed dog beds. So it does not go to waste at all. She gave me more shimmer, guys. More shimmer, more shimmer, more shimmer. I like it. Okay, don't send me glitter. That's the only thing I ask. Please do not send me glitter, especially if the glitter comes off of the fabric at all. Just don't send that. That can stay for your dog beds. Or if you're going to send me glitter to throw in my dog beds, which I will do, and they go to the Humane Society, okay? I don't keep them for my dog. If you want to send me glitter to go in a dog bed, glitter fabric, make sure to bag it separately. Is that Fairy Frost? I have no idea. I have no idea if it's Fairy Frost. I don't shop enough to know. I really don't get a chance to shop fabric, guys. I have no idea if it's Fairy Frost or not. If it is, I'm so thankful for it. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Now this is a string that I won't be able to use, but that's okay. I can take it and put it in the dog box or the dog bucket. That's exactly where it's going to go. Oh yeah, Chris's shamrock quilt is gorgeous. Please do, Fuzzy, please do. Use anything in that box, however makes you happy. Exactly what I'm going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. An Irish chain and shamrock seem like a perfect match. It is, Katie. It is. You know, I'm going to keep swapping your name back and forth tonight. I'm sorry. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Carrie, is the shimmer Kona Shine? It's not a flat. It is not a, it's not a solid. It's a print on print. So everybody's asking what the shimmer fabric that you sent is. Because one's cream and that first one was gray. So whatever shimmer fabrics you're finding. Oh, you have found my heart. You have absolutely found my heart. Okay, I have an orphan block, guys. All right, this orphan block is not going into the scraps because this is going in my orphan block box. Both names work, I know, but still. I'm not sure it came into Carrie as a scrap bag. Okay, that's fair. All right, so I have an orphan block. It's got purple and it's got purple hearts, guys. I love the hearts. I was sitting there looking at it, like, I've got to get to that fabric. I've got to get to it. It's gorgeous. Okay, so that was the first thing. We had Happy Meal, so I had to do the Happy Meal. And I am going to go ahead and show you guys my presser foot came in for Beauty. So this came in today. So you can put it down in the logs March 10th. is when I got my replacement foot. It will not get used until Friday at the earliest. Probably going to be Saturday. I don't remember what I got that live on Saturday with you guys. So it'll be Saturday afternoon maybe, but I need to get that machine up and running. So I can't do it until then though. I've got some stuff going on in town, so I'm going to be busy all week. But I had to come on with you guys. Had to. We have to do the fun stuff, right? So Mr. Siberian Wind is out of the house right now. And I haven't been able to pull this out because he's been here. So I want you guys to brainstorm with me. I didn't want him to possibly walk by while I had this out. And I've hidden it in a box. Intentionally hidden it in a box. So here's what I've got. Mr. Siberian Wind is huge into Snoopy. Absolutely huge. He's got quilts. He's got his Quilt of Valor. I mean, I guess I could make him another quilt for sitting in the living room. I guess I could. But I have got this panel, and it is Snoopy all over the place. We have Snoopy and Woodstock and camping. We have Linus and Snoopy, or no, Charlie and Snoopy, or Charlie and Linus. I can't get my names right today. We've got Snoopy again. We got all the characters, guys, in all of these little panels. So the question is, should I make Mr. Siberian Wind a quilt out of these? There's 2 large panels and 6 small panels in it. Should I make him a quilt or should I make him a wall hanging? Oh, Zaza says that it's cute. Her husband loves Snoopy. If I look in the living room, okay. So from where I sit right here, when the living room door is open because it's in what was formerly a bedroom, I can see his curio. My curio is up against the other wall. You can walk into the apartment and see my curio. His curio I can see from sitting here on top of his little corner curio, and it takes up about the amount of space with like this box. Everything on top of there is Snoopy, like stuffed Snoopies. Oh, Carrie's playing with Starry Night. The world loves Snoopy. Yes, Chris, the world loves Snoopy. Carrie says a quilt. Ah, Zaza has Snoopy on her watch. Quilt. Janet and Susie. Yay, welcome in, Susie. All right, so everybody's saying quilt. Okay, so with that being said, help me out. A quilt, I had that panel, 2 of them, and made quilts for twin boy. Oh my gosh. That sounds adorable. Sounds adorable, Susan. She made 2 of them for twin boys. She had 2 panels. Okay, so with that being said, if we are going to take this and turn this into a panel, my daughter just gave me her Snoopy sweatshirt. Oh, your daughter is amazing, Mona. Absolutely amazing. Judy says since he does the cooking, you can make him pot holders, or will he wear an apron? Oh, I don't think he'll wear an apron. As much as I think he'd look amazing in an apron, I don't think he'll wear it. But I don't know if he would use anything in the kitchen or not. And we're about to move, so I can't base it off of our current kitchen. Nothing that I do can be based off of our current kitchen if I'm going to do something kitchen related. So should I wait until we move and see what I should make? Or should I just go ahead and make a quilt? Hi, baby. I see you. Somebody's been clingy today. Hey, Linda. Welcome in. Welcome. And Ellen, glad you're here. So we've decided that this is either going to be a quilt. I think it's going to be a quilt. Okay. So what colors should I do? Should I try to pull like these blues out of here? Should I try to pull these reds? I don't think I want to pull all this yellow. I'm going to have a little bit of yellow showing. Hey, Jacqueline, welcome in. Oh, Jess is here too. Yay. Oh. Okay, so we've already opened one Happy Mail. I want to say I got my other Happy Mail in too, guys. So I now have one of the laser lights And it does work fantastic. So if you guys want me to link it out, I will do that on the community tab. Just give me till probably Friday. I will get it linked out. But it does do an amazing job. Hey Joan, glad you're here. So what I'm going to do to attach this to my machine, because my machine is not metal, I am going to get a washer, like a metal washer, and I'm going to command strip it down to my machine so that I can magnet this on and then magnet it off. And I'm going to do one as well for Quinn. So when I go travel with Quinn, I can just take this with me and plug this in and attach it. So it will sit right here on my machine, and I will have the beautiful laser light going. And it is plug-in. It's got a very short plug, but I am going to get a plug extension for it. So that I don't have to struggle with the length of the plug. It is, Jacqueline, it is. That's not expensive either. So I will get the link and I will post it up by Friday. Hey, Christina, glad you're here. You guys are all showing up right now. I love this. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget, we have a Super Chat raffle coming up on April 14th. So if you want to enter into that, you can do a Super Chat tonight to get there. So does he have favorite colors? Yes, he does, Chris. His favorite color is midnight blue, or like a very dark blue. So it's darker than the blue here. Like this blue right here might be about the right shade. He likes a very dark blue. But he's also former Marine, so a lot of his stuff is that Marine Corps red. So he's kind of good with either one. Oh, you guys are awesome. Wish I was there. I know. I wanted to go to QuiltCon, guys. There's no way that I could have made it. I so wanted to go. Zaza, I'm so glad you got to go. That was amazing. That was amazing. See all those pictures. I gotta go like scrolling through. Oh, and my laser light. I don't know if anyone else's did. My laser light came with a pair of snips. I haven't opened them yet. They're not kind of my style, so I may include these in Super Chat raffle as well, okay? So these may be going home with one of you, just because they're not the kind that I tend to use. So it's not that they don't work, because they work, but I just don't tend to use that kind. I tend to stab myself with them. So yeah, so should I do blue or should I do red? I mean, I don't think we want to see this much yellow. I don't think we want to see this much yellow. And how big of a quilt should I make for it? Should I make it giant and do like a bed-size quilt? Or should I do this as a, because he's got one bed-size quilt that I've made for him. He doesn't have more than that. He only has one bed-size quilt. Of course, we share a bed, so, there's that. But he only has one bed-size quilt. So should I make this into a bed-size quilt, or should I make this into a throw? Susan says she found fabric that had the zigzag of Charlie Brown. Oh, and you put the reds, brown, blue, and green in the panel as well. It was gifted some brown with. Oh, that sounds so cute, Susan. Did I get this from Bernina Jeff? No. And I didn't get the laser light from there either. No, this was ordered through Amazon. And it took a while to get here. It took a couple detours getting here. They don't like Wyoming. So, green grilling apron. Maybe. He doesn't grill though. I think red because there's a lot of blue in the box. Okay, that's fair. Everybody's saying a throw size. Okay. Do an attic window. Oh, that would be cute too. That would be very cute. Okay. So we're gonna do a throw size. Frame it with blue to tone down the yellow. Make what he is likely to use as often. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Where's Jacqueline? The throw size. Okay. I think red. Yeah, because the blue in the box. Okay. Shades of green. Oh, green would work too. Susan says she wished she'd taken a picture. I know, right? I could take, because his shirt is in here, I could take and incorporate that into the quilt. I could do that. He just made one. Oh, okay. Yes, please do, Ellen. Please do. Attic windows is a good idea, says Chris. Great idea for the attic window. All right. So I think attic windows, but I think I may actually incorporate the chevron from Charlie Brown's shirt into it. He really likes Snoopy more than everything else. Hey, Joy T, welcome in. Good to see you. Yay. Yay. Okay. So we're doing a throw size. Let me write this down. Now that we've got a plan, because I'm going with that. I like that plan. So we're doing attic windows and we're doing blues. Blue attic. Because I'm going to have to measure. And do I have any of my rulers here? I got one, maybe. But I'm gonna have to measure and figure out exactly how big I want to make it. So that's gonna go on Ricky for right now. Well, I'm gonna have to hide that because Mr. Siberian we can walk in here, and I wrote Charlie Brown. I shouldn't have, but I did. So just so you guys know, these panel and sides are 9 3/4 by 6 1/4 for the small ones. So these bigger ones are, oh, they're not squared. Oh, they're not squared. Over 7 1/4 by obviously over 12 1/2. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some math. I definitely like the red. The blocks are bordered with it. Maybe make the binding red. Ooh, I like that plan too. I like that plan. Doing well after eye surgery? Yes, right? Good question. Sue, so yummy. Oh, I'm jealous, Susan. I haven't had dinner yet. Let's see. I have to say, I very much love how welcoming you are when people enter the chat. You are so welcome, Jacqueline. So, one of the things that I found that I really loved when I found the quilting communities here on YouTube is when I go to someone's channel and they are really excited to see me, even if they don't know me, I feel welcomed if they are so excited to see me. Like I said, even if they don't have any clue who I am, I love when they're excited to see me. And so I make it a point that I want to share that with you guys. So I love feeling loved when I get into a chat. And whether I know you in person or not, I want you to feel like I do. And I would love to get to know each and every one of you. That's why I'm doing this retreat in September as well, so that way you guys can come to Casper, come hang out with me, and get to know me even better, and I can get to know you better too. So I love that. I love being able to do that. And the Zoom retreats as well, I love offering them and having those. Hey, Laura, glad you're here. Try and get used to the time change. Oh, you and everyone else, I believe. Oh, no. Jacqueline says she has a channel and she's afraid to do lives. Maybe one day. Jacqueline, if you would like to come hang out with me one day, send me an email and we will start working on scheduling a day for you to come hang out with me. So that way you're not having to manage the chat. You're not having to manage anything else. You just come hang out and you sew. And we'll figure out something to work on. And that will kind of get your feet wet in it. And that way you can see whether or not this is something you want to do or something that you like to watch from the sidelines. And I absolutely will help you support your channel. You can always do exclamation selfie in the chat when you come over here. And Nightbot will drop your channel link into the chat for everybody to follow you. Oh, you guys. Okay, Zaza happened when it was in the US, but got surgery once you came home. If I'd had it treated in the US, I'd have been stuck for 2 months. Oh my gosh, I'm glad it's looking good, Zaza. I'm very glad. All right, so let me take a picture of this so that I have it on my phone so I can remember exactly what I'm going to do, because I've got to hide this again before Mr. Siberian Wind gets home, okay? I had a friend occupy him, so neither of them were going to see what I was playing with tonight, so that I could actually pull it out. I have not been able to pull this out, guys. Mr. Siberian Wind has been home. He's been doing his own thing, but he keeps walking in here and I have no door to close. I have no door to close. It's horrid. I can't shut him out of here. So if I have something out where he can see it, he sees it. Hey, Miss Joyce, welcome in. She says, hello, beautiful queen and family in the chat. I agree. Working through some things. Oh, Laura, the community is here for you. We are all here for you. I promise we are. All right, so this is going back into the box. So it's getting hidden away. I do have a baby face quilt in here. So I will get back to that eventually too. There you go. Miss Joyce is dropping her channel. Guys, if you've not checked her out, please make sure you do so. Please do. Please do. As my neighbors drop things on the floor yet again. I hope you guys can't hear it. I can though. So it's a little distracting when I hear it. Glad you went back to home. Yes, my son-in-law had the same thing a few years ago. Oh gosh. Does he watch your channel? He does not. My husband doesn't. The friend does. So between the two of them, neither one of them are seeing it. There we go. Jacqueline and Stitch's channel is in the chat, guys. If you have not subscribed, make sure you go hit subscribe. And I just have. So Jacqueline, I am now 1,600 and something on your channel. So I'm glad I can subscribe to you. And you know, you don't have to necessarily do lives if you don't want to. It is entirely up to you if you want to do lives. When am I moving? Great question, Joan. It looks like we're moving in June. So with that being said, what it's going to look like, part of my travel today is I went back down to go interview a few more caregivers. Sounds like a 10-pound bowling ball hitting for, you guys heard that? Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with every night, guys. I'm glad you can't hear it all the time, but that is every night right now. It's brutal. It's brutal. So I went down to interview some more caregivers. Yes, it will be bigger. We are looking for that. We are looking for, instead of a 2-bedroom, which we're in, looking for a 3-bedroom. That way Mr. Siberian Wind can have an office, and I may still have the living room as my quilting space. The caregiver will have their own room, and the master bedroom, of course, will be available, or will be taken up. You know what I mean? So we're looking at that, but I went down to interview, and the interviews went really well. So I think we have kind of a decision made on who we're going with. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it's somebody that wants to move up here. And it's not going to be, it's not going to hurt them financially. It's not going to hurt us financially for us to do this. And it's going to be kind of cost sharing. So it will, be a win-win for all of us. If you haven't yet, hit thank you, Susan. She's reminding everybody, please hit that thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love those thumbs ups. I need an iPad just so that I can do that and have the fireworks, okay? I need that. I'm not changing out this big computer to an iPad. It's not happening. But I got in a whole bunch of things, and I know what these are supposed to go towards. Does anybody have guess? Does anybody have a guess as to what these go towards? Yes, we are staying in Casper, Delia. Yes, absolutely. I fell in love with Casper even before my husband kind of did. I have long been in love with Casper. Golly, their applique skills, guys. Their applique skills are phenomenal. It looks like maybe machine. No, it's not machine. But their applique skills look good. So I have a whole bunch of those. And then I have more pieces and parts. Some of them are pinned together like this. So yeah, we are staying in Casper. We just have to move to a bigger place, and we're looking for a non-apartment. So we're looking for a house, something where we won't have Casper, Wyoming, Joy T. Yeah, yep. Yes, Chloe's got it. She said a leaf. Yes, it is a leaf. So along with those blocks came a stack of these blocks. So I have a stack of red that I need to finish, and then I have a stack of orange. So I don't know how many blocks I've got, but that will become its own quilt. Oh, wait. Oh, we got to add the other. Because they also sent me yellow. So I have 3 different colors of leaf blocks. So those will get assembled into a quilt. I just don't know when. But I was looking through this because I wanted to pull out some orphan blocks and get your guys' thoughts on them. Thank you, Chloe. She says pretty. I didn't make any of it, and it's not 1/4 inch seams. I can tell you that right now. It is not 1/4 inch seams on here. I don't know what they are, but they are not 1/4 inch seams. But I've got that, and I've got cut half square triangles in here. I've got, let's see if I can get this block out so it's not wrinkled anymore. I've got 9 patch blocks that are in here. Where the buffalo roam, right? The buffalo do roam here, and they're actually bison, but we'll let you call them buffalo. We won't mind. Just don't pet the fluffy cows. That's the only thing we ask, is don't pet the fluffy cows. The fluffy cows do not like to be petted, and you pay the price more than we do. Hey, Dora Lynn, good to see you again. Did we ever figure out the texting thing? Why I'm being very far from my neck of the woods. That's okay, Jacqueline. Where is your neck of the woods, by the way? If I must ask, which I will. So this block is in my orphan block box. I don't know what it's going to go towards yet, but it is in there. And this block came in as well. So this is really pretty. I like this one. Oh, Joyce is in, Miss Joyce is in California. Let's see. I need more maple leaf blocks for a quilt. I want some, but would love more. It doesn't even matter the size. We can see about that. Jacqueline says Illinois. Hey, that's okay. Illinois is fine with me. And then we got this block too. Well, Susan, are you looking for these maple leaf blocks? Because there's a whole lot of them. There's a lot of them. I don't know how many, but there's a lot. And somewhere in all of the things that I found, okay, he's playing with something he's allowed to have. I'm double checking. I don't know how long it took Vincent to paint Starry Night, but it may take me longer to do this paper piecing. You and me both, Carrie. I haven't even started it, and you and me both. So I have a whole bunch. This is like an angel that's holding a cat and I think a yarn basket. No, apples. Apples. It may be a dog, but it's apples that she's holding as well. So there's that one. It's an angel with hearts coming out of the basket. There's lots of cute little, like a whole stack of these things, guys. And almost all of them have duplicates. I don't know if every one of them does, but a lot of them have duplicates. So these are going to go into a quilt by themselves too. Okay. Can you explain the giveaway suite? Oh, perfect. Yes, I can. So there's 2 giveaways coming up. Absolutely, Susan. I just don't know when I can afford to ship. That's going to be my issue, is the affording the shipping. So if we can figure out a way to fix that part, yeah, you can have them. I don't mind. That gets one thing off my plate. So the super chat giveaway, what happens is as you do super chats, it doesn't matter if you do it during my live and do a super chat or a super sticker, or you can do a super thanks after our live is done. So you can go find any of my lives or any of my videos and do a super thanks if YouTube allows you to, and that will enter you. Every time you do one, doesn't matter if it's 99 cents, it doesn't matter, whatever the price range is on your screen, I don't care. You can pick the lowest amount, you can pick the highest amount. Whatever you want to do to support my channel is fine with me. Every entry that you do towards Super Chat gives you a raffle ticket. And what I do with those raffle tickets is on April 14th is the next drawing. I'm going to draw lucky winners to win prizes. And so you don't have to pay anything extra for shipping. That's already covered. That's what the Super Chat raffle ticket money goes towards, is paying the shipping. So what I do is I pull out of my box back here behind me, that's like down here on the floor, I pull out my good prizes. So they're not just the freebie stuff. They're the good prizes. They're the ones I've set aside. They're quilt patterns, they're notions. Some of them are things that have been made. Some of them are things that have been gifted to me so I can do whatever I'd like with them. All kinds of prizes. And I send those home with people. for doing super chats. So I will set like how many prizes I'm giving away, and then I will start drawing things out of that box and see how many items I have and make sure I have that many items. And then I just start giving them away to whoever has entered super chats. But you have to do it before April 12th or by April 12th to be entered for April 14th. So I've been doing this for 6 months. So there's a lot of raffle tickets already in there already, but you can still enter raffle tickets. I go all the way back to the last time I drew, which was in October. So after this April 14th drawing, the next one won't be until October. And I will draw on the second Tuesday night of October. The first Tuesday night of every month is Show and Tell. What I do with Show and Tell, if you haven't been here for that yet, is we do a slideshow. You send me images of something you've made, whether that's you've baked something, you've sewn something, you've quilted something, you have created clothing, you've knitted, you crocheted, you made beads, you made jewelry, whatever you want to send me, send it. Okay? Tell me a little bit about it and just tell me it is for Show and Tell. You can either email, you can go to the Facebook group, or you can go to the MeWe group. All three options work. And so the first Tuesday of the month, we do those. And during that Show and Tell slideshow, whoever submits the most entries sets the pattern. So last month, that was gangbusters. We had somebody who sent in, no, you do not have to be present to win the raffle. You do not have to be present to win. That is the nice thing. So for Super Chat and Show and Tell raffles, you do not have to be present to win. The only ones you have to be present to win is I do give away a few free items during the giveaway lives. So during the April 14th live, I will give something away to somebody who's present, just because they are present. So you can enter that night as well to win something free, completely free. You didn't have to enter anything to do it. So yeah, I do 3 giveaways on April 14th. 2 that you have to enter beforehand, 1 that you can enter that night. Let's see, where am I at? Jana, I'm in Manhattan, Illinois, waiting tornadoes tonight, but I think they passed by us at present time. That's good. I hope they bypassed you. I really hope they did, Jacqueline. Oh, Susan is making stew. That's right. I remember that. So glad they have missed you, Jacqueline. They're currently north of me until about 10 p.m. I will say this. And you can hate on me as much as you like to for saying this. I will take tornado weather over hurricane weather any day. I cannot stand the 2 weeks or 3 weeks leading up to a hurricane and then getting bypassed by the hurricane or getting hit by the hurricane. I'll take tornadoes any day. I can't stand that waiting game. That's horrid for me. So I feel for you guys waiting until 10 p.m. to be clear. Yeah. At least it's almost 8 now. We're still on watch, but it seems calm right now. The funniest thing, after we moved up here, there was a tornado warning. And for the life of me, I could not help but laugh because people were loading into the back of pickup trucks to go pull out to go watch them. Sorted my scraps into 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and 4-inch strips, squares, diamond shapes, hexagons, and whatever else would work. Boy, is my stash looking a lot better. Yes. So my sorted pile is down here. I've got bins that are sorted. They're fantastic. Oh no, Jacqueline's dog Tucker is a mess right now. So when I got Paladin, the first 6 months of his life, I was as loud as could be. I dropped everything, made tons of noise, and I didn't care what kind of noises he heard. I wanted him to hear every single possible noise because, well, he was going to be a service dog, so I needed him to hear it. But he can go to sleep during thunderstorms. He's absolutely fine with them. We haven't had one in a really long time here. He can go sleep to him. We go watch fireworks and he's okay. We had tornadoes touch down my town and it is scary. Oh yeah. Now I'm not saying tornadoes aren't scary. I'm not saying that because they are scary. They are very scary. But that's like 2 hours of prep work or 2 hours, maybe 6 hours of prep or maybe 24 hours notice that you might have a tornado instead of the 6 weeks watching it come across the ocean. Michigan got hit with a tornado and damaged the city touchdown. And see, I feel bad for the people who've gone through it. I've been through it. It touched down in the neighborhood that I lived in when I was a kid. I get it. I don't think it's fun to go through any of it, but I will absolutely choose tornado weather over hurricane weather. That is my choice, though. I'm in California. I thought tornadoes and hurricanes were the same thing. Oh, no, they are not. They're not, Miss Joyce. Zaza doesn't like the strong winds at all. We have way strong winds here. It's been 20 miles per hour sustained the last couple days. Joan's cousin lives in Manhattan. What a small, very small world. What a small world after all. Yeah, I can't sing. My granddaughters live across the street, so I want my girlfriend safe. Yes. Hurricanes are very bad, I'm sure. I don't like the hurricane waiting game. And that's what gets me. Is I can handle prepping for 24 hours knowing that tornadoes are coming or that the weather is possibly going to present tornadoes. I can live with that. I can't do the weeks and weeks and weeks of listening to the stories and prepping for it. So that's where my struggle is. Look at these in my orphan box, guys. My orphan box. My dogs are fine in thunderstorms and fireworks, but the wind drove them crazy. Yeah, wind will affect a lot of people. And if you did not know this, wind will actually affect... Okay, I've got 6 of these, so I could actually make something with 6. I could make something with that. But wind will affect your blood pressure, whereas, just regular weather may not affect it. But wind will affect your blood pressure and make you have migraines. I grew up with hurricanes in Key West. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Hurricanes are no joke. I'm not saying that they're a walk in the park or anything like that, but I can handle tornadoes a lot easier, personally. I got this little pinwheel, and then I've got a whole bunch of mini pinwheels. These may go into a quilt of valor. That is a pretty block. It is. Now, this one is like the blocks that are going into the Show and Tell giveaway quilt that is getting given away on April 14th. So if you were not in the Zoom, you didn't get to see it, but I finished this quilt top for the Show and Tell giveaway quilt. So that will be going home as soon as I have an address for whoever wins it. Okay? So that will be going home April 14th. Or, the day after when I can, get to the post office, You know what I mean, right? We had wind well over 100 miles per hour January last year. They were frightening. That is crazy wind. We don't typically have that high of wind, but we do have crazy wind. But that's really crazy. I think your crazy topped my crazy on that. Here's one more of those blocks. I don't know who made all of these blocks, but there's one more of them. I'm gonna have to put all of those together so that they don't get separated. Here's the disappearing 9 patch, I think. Maybe they rotated it. I don't know. I think so. How do we find out info on the Zoomer tree? I haven't posted the next one up yet. I know it's going to be in April, but I haven't decided what day. So you'll have to keep tuning in. And as soon as I can find out what day I can do it, or what weekend I can do it, then you guys will know. I think it depends on what you're used to. That's true. I'd rather deal with tornadoes than any other weather systems. My brother moved to California in the late 80s. I'm glad there was an earthquake while I was visiting. I could not do the earthquakes either. I could not. So I got this. It was dropped off. Tornadoes are on the way early tomorrow morning in Springfield. Hope they don't touch down. They last a short time and the damage is massive, but it's over and done. See, that's what I'm talking about. Is over and done. Over and done. Okay? These are so cute. Little square and squares. I did not do all of these blocks. Okay? I'm just saying. I didn't do them all. But I need to figure out what I'm going to make with some of them. This is left over from my great niece's quilt. Her colors that she chose originally were purple and blue. So this is her. It's that baubles quilt, the bauble quilt that I did. If you go back, you should be able to find the live for it. I can find that for you guys, but I may have to make something out of this. I gotta get some stuff out of here. What do you think? What do you guys think I should be making? Oh, earthquakes! I watched too many movies on that. No, for me. All right, the ground splitting open, freaky, absolutely freaky. I will say this: there's a news source, and it's fake news. It is the You know, the National, was it the National Enquirer that had all those outlandish claims of aliens on the front covers, and they were always in the grocery stores? Because I remember seeing those when I was a kid in like the 90s, having all of these outlandish claims about all of these aliens and where they are and all of that kind of nonsense. And I would look at them. Hard pass for me too, right? There's a news source along those same lines. It's all fake. It is all conjecture, and let's just poke fun at ourselves and just be really crazy. And they had posted something. They've posted things, that I keep that and star. Okay, there we go. And the sun. Yes. All of those, just the outlandish claims. So the one that's local is called the Casper Planet. The Casper Planet is not an actual news source. They are not a legitimate news source at any way, shape, form, and fashion. They're like the Onion. They are quite literally just all over the map. And I apologize. My dog is in fact chewing his bones right now. Inquirer is right. Okay, there we go. So the Casper Planet did something on this great chasm opening up in Yellowstone National Park. And at some points you can see the bottom, and at other points you couldn't. And people have already thrown GoPros down in there. And somebody lost a small dog into the chasm. Like it was as outlandish as it can be, because nothing happened. Nothing happened. No, wide chasm opened up in Yellowstone National Park. But they reported on it. And I got through the whole story. And when I got through with it, that's when I looked up and saw who it was from. And I'm going, I just read this entire thing thinking, oh my gosh, how horrible that this giant hole opened up in Yellowstone. I really want to go up there and go see it. And then I realized it was Casper Planet, and it was all just made up conjecture, fun news kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I was so heartbroken. I was like, wait a minute, that's not fair. That's not fair. So somebody made this. Should I make a bag out of this? I don't know. What should I make out of this? What would you make if you had this block? This is the only block you got. You didn't get anything to go with it. What would you make out of it? What would you make out of it? I'm curious. I'm going to put it up on the wall. And I'm going to put it up sideways. Of course, I don't know which way it's supposed to go. What would you make out of it? I grew up in the Midwest and spent time on an early detection team to spot tornadoes. I was much, much younger than, Weren't we all? Got a Christmas tree with a cutoff point at the top. I don't think I can salvage the point. Maybe I can. I might be able to, just barely. I don't know what I should make out of this either. I got a lot of one-off blocks. It's not very flat. I'm gonna have to flatten it out a bit. Table runner or topper, okay. YouTube, Iowa, Durasho, 140 mile per hour winds. We lost power for days. Cedar Rapids still has lots of trees down. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Cosmetic bag. Ooh, I like that idea too. Mini wall hanging. And I'll take suggestions on any of these. So if you want to suggest on the Dresden plate or the tree too, go ahead and throw out ideas, guys. Mug rug. It's a little big for a mug rug. I'd have to cut it. I'd have to cut that for a mug rug. It's a little bit big for that. Some of this I know was intended to be a quilt, so I'll make it into a mini quilt. That's why I'm pulling it out separately. Like I have a whole bunch of neutral print blocks that are kind of log cabin, but it started with a half square triangle. So like I've got and this one doesn't have the half square triangle. And so I've got a lot of really weird ones. Joy T loves the Dresden. I do too. The center is not finished. All of this, I can stick my finger under and there's raw edge. So I've got to finish the Dresden. Pillow for the Dresden plate. Okay. I could see that. That would be a quick finish too. That'd be a very quick finish. I'm just looking through all these blocks to see what I've got. I had a mother-in-law who believed everything in the National Enquirer, even when they had contradictory stories in the same issue. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. Poor thing. There's a fault line on the east side of Missouri. It's like 5 hours away from me, but it rang church bells in Boston, and the Mississippi River ran backwards for 3 days. The scientists say it's way overdue to go off. I'm not surprised, Nikki. I'm not surprised. So this is not pressed. I don't think it will stay. Let me grab some pins so I can keep it up there. This is not very flat, so I'm gonna have to flatten it before I do anything with it. I don't know what I can do with it. I think that would make a good cosmetic bag, probably. That probably really would. Oh, do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember this? What should I make with this? It's very see-through, so I've got to line it with whatever I do. It's got to be lined. I'm trying to see what you guys can see so I know where to put it. All right. So if I make this into a pillow, do I send it to one of you guys to put a pillow form in it? Or do you want me to, because I really don't want to stuff it and send it. Do you want to, or should I stuff it before I send it? You guys tell me. Chloe remembers this, yeah. This was paper piecing December of 2024. December of 2024. It was paper piecing class that I taught. And my fabric was really, really light for it. Okay, this one, I'll have to pull this one out later. There's got to be work done in it. Pillow again for that one. Okay, so pillow for this one and pillow for that one. Okay, I can do that. We had a surge in St. Clair years ago that took the river water totally out and people actually walked on the bottom. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't stuff it. Okay, see, there you go. So I've got this, the nativity scene. What would you, I could make a round pillow out of this, like a couch pillow, like a bolster pillow kind of thing out of this. What do you guys think? Should I do this? Oh, Joan, I love you. Oh, I love you. She says, I don't like the Christmas tree. It looks dead. Yes, it does. Yeah, even little pillows are costly. Don't stuff it. Too expensive in the mail. Good deal. Okay. The star into a wall hanging. Okay, I kind of agree with you on that one. I think I will do a pillow out of this one. So let me make a note of a pillow, because then I know kind of what I need to like pull aside to make things with. I just knocked down a bunch of pieces. As long as Paladin leaves them okay alone, we'll be all right. Table runner for the nativity. Okay, I could see that. I'm gonna still put it up there for a minute. Just let everybody see it better too. Bench pillow for the nativity. Okay, that would work too. Bench pillow or small wall hanging. Okay. So we're getting mixed answers on that one. All right. And so they started the applique on it, but they didn't finish it. So I've got to finish that. Okay, so we got a lot of votes for bench pillow for the nativity. Okay. So we're going to do a bench pillow for it. And that's pretty easy to do. A couch pillow? Yeah, okay. All right, so the nativity is spoken for, and then we're talking a wall hanging for this star down here. I don't know if I have any more of the fabrics. That's going to be the next challenge, is not knowing if I have the fabrics for it. So I might have to do something different with it, maybe. I don't know. I love the nativity scene, says Susan. I know, right? It is cute. It is cute. All right, this one is definitely not flat. It's going to need some work. Gosh, some of these blocks are bright and bold, and I'm not quite sure what they were doing. All right, we're going to put this one up here too. And before anyone asks, I have no more of those fabrics. I have those 2 blocks, and that is it. Will you be selling the nativity? Oh yeah, any of this that I make, if I don't give it away, I will sell it. Oh, you're okay, Laura. She said that she had an ad. That happens. I don't know if I will give it or if I'm going to sell it. If I don't give it, I will sell it. That would absolutely be a thing. The tree should be a part of a bleak winter scene. I love that idea. Thank you, Bonnie, and welcome into my chat. First time I've seen your name in my chat. And I like that idea. I love that. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. A bleak winter scene. I like that idea. Okay. No. So Jacqueline's asking if these are blocks I made. Yes and no. I made this one. None of the others that are up here I didn't make. I didn't make any of those. I'm going to go with that bleak winter scene idea. That really strikes me. And it's going to take a little bit more. It's going to be a little, I'm going to have to be creative with it. But I think I can, I really like that now. Hey Pam, so glad you made it. So glad. I can't talk, guys. I came for a Sunday night show a few weeks ago. Oh, yay! I'm glad it wasn't this past Sunday. This past Sunday was technical difficulties abound. Technical difficulties definitely abound. I'm looking to see what else I've got that's pretty decently sized too. That's a fairly decently sized block too. I don't have room on the board right now though. Hey, around to it. Welcome in, Shirley. Glad you are here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are playing with orphan blocks. Still moving, so we'll watch the next rest on replay. That is okay, Pam. That is fine with me. I got some Christmas stuff in here. Oh, I got flying geese. I got some flying geese. Okay, so I don't know how the blocks were supposed to look. That's how this one looks. This one has something written on it in the middle. I think this is going to be some kind of mismatch quilt. I don't know what they were doing. I have no idea. Some of the flying geese, they were sewing this tan color to the tan color instead of sewing it like this. And then I've got more flying geese and some half square triangles. So I don't have enough fabric to do of any of them to do more of any of it to like be squared up. But it's all going to go together. I'm not going to separate it out. It's going to go together into something. I have no idea what. No idea what. And I do have this. There's like 4. Yeah, there's 4 of these. So this will go into a mini quilt too. You can make a very eclectic quilt with those blocks. Oh, I know, right? It would be incredibly eclectic. Ooh, you know what? I like your thinking, Susan. Okay, so the ones that I haven't decided on yet, I will pull these and I will go to one of my Wednesday sew days. I am so sorry about the dog chewing. I cannot get him to stop that. He's been stressed all day. I'm gonna let him. He gets to tonight. But I'm gonna pull them and Sasquatch tree. Oh, Joycey, I am not gonna forget that now. I can't forget that now. But yeah, I could make a very creative quilt with this and just figure out what I want to do and figure out how many of the blocks look decent enough together. So I know somebody in the chat is going to recognize this. I don't know who that might be, but I do have a couple of these and I don't have any more of this fabric now. I think I am 100% out of every last one of it. Paladin is cool. He isn't bothering us. Oh, thank you, Joy T. He was not expecting a long day trip today. And then so he's been a little stressed. So this may go into a future Sew and Tell giveaway quilt. I did make these. Judy says she's got 3 dogs, so she's used to it, right? Well, we're still trying to get Paladin used to me leaving him by himself without me being home, like somebody else being home. He is part of us. Aw, you guys are so sweet. He's going to love you long time for that. I might really recognize that fabric. I don't know how. It doesn't look familiar at all, does it, Laura? So the joke is, guys, these actually are leftovers from the quilt that Laura won as the first Show and Tell giveaway quilt. So I made that quilt, had it quilted, and then it sat for a while before I ever bound it. And when I bound it, I was like, you know what? I'll give away a quilt. And so that was my first giveaway quilt. I did not make it intending to give it away, but I had it. It was ready to go. And I'm like, you know what? Let me let somebody enjoy this. So these 2 blocks are from that quilt. Add a black border, and those would be good pillows. Oh, they would be. They would be. Okay. I like that idea too. It's even prettier in an entire quilt. It is. So there's more colors in it. There's 2 different shades of purple in this too. Actually 3, if I'm not mistaken. There's a dark star and a light star, I believe. Or is there just one color of purple star? And then I don't know that I actually have a picture of that quilt. So Laura, if you have an opportunity to lay it out completely flat and take an overall picture of it, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I don't know that I do. I might somewhere, but I don't know that I do. My dogs never chew. I'm missing part of my love seat. Oh my gosh. Nikki. Oh my gosh, Nikki. Oh, the stars really stand out. They do. So have any of you guys heard of Kimberly Einmo? She's currently living, to my knowledge, in Colorado. She is an educator for Janome. I took a class from her, and it was a mystery quilt class in Paducah. I don't remember what year I took it, but it was a mystery quilt class that I took in Paducah, and this is the quilt that came from it. So the quilt that Laura has is that mystery quilt from Kimberly Einmo. Okay, I need to put the paper piecing away for tonight before I start making mistakes. Yeah. Oh yeah, you are fine, Laura. No rush. No rush. I've waited this long, right? Christina's heard of Kimberly. I so wanted to have her here this year. But I don't. So, all right, well, guys, I'm getting paged, getting told that I have to be somewhere else. So let me let you guys go. Oh gosh, Shirley, waiting on cataract surgery. I understand that. So guys, I have to go. I've got to be somewhere else here in just like the next 15 minutes. So let me go ahead and say goodnight to you all. If you have not petted some fabric, go pet some fabric. I will be live Friday with Kathy and Alicia for Yuletide Sampler 2. If you've not turned on your notifications, you want to turn them on because you want to be there. You don't want to miss any of it. And I will see you guys 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday for Yuletide Sampler. And I have a weekend live on Saturday, so don't forget to turn your notifications on. And I will see you then. Until then,